Hey guys, thank you guys for watching my channel, Stock and Cryptocurrency Investments. Today I want to talk about what to do in this current situation with the possible second outbreak coming from coronavirus. I want to suggest you guys create a spread. Now, if you guys do not know what a spread is, you spread your investments out into multiple categories and into multiple stocks that is based on the evolutionary standpoint of the new world, and so what that means is pretty much investing into medical stocks, oil stocks, companies that are actually going to make a difference in this situation, and create a spread based on them. Also, before you create that spread, make sure that if you're investing into a company, for example DNR, they are a natural gas company. Let's see here. So this is Denbury, and as you can see, the spread in the last 3 months, it has gained money. Now, as you can see, due to the coronavirus, this oil company has went up. For whatever reason, they are super in demand, and so this is the kind of company you want to invest into when you go to put a spread in. Now, what I mean by that is, say right now you have 10 stocks you're investing into and you got about 150 shares each. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to probably cut it down to about 50 stocks each, and you're going to want to find another stock to put those stocks into to kind of balance out the equilibrium and your total loss to gain ratio. So what that means is basically what you're going to want to do. So let's say here, so I got Ship, for example, Synergy. It is a offshore gasoline oil rig. They are super popular. However, they took a big hit today of 11-cent loss. It was a big loss today for me. But I'm not too worried about it, just because I know, this is, since it's a company that has been really affected, it means that it's a company that relies on people and in so many ways. And if they don't have that kind of platform or that stability with the average customer, they're not going to be able to be stable. And so that's why you see most of the companies like banks right now and stuff going down, is because those banks rely on consumers, and if those consumers are making money, or they're having inconsistent payments, and they're unable to pay their interest rates, the banks are making money, and hence is why everything is kind of just falling apart. So what you want to do is you want to try to invest into the stocks that either one was high at one point and had the biggest hit recently based on day-to-day news. So if you're investing into a stock and the stock goes up and down constantly, you're going to want to invest into that stock, because that stock tends to be the more successful stock overall. So as you can see, in 1 year there was a huge decline, and it's super low right now. But like I said before, it's not a big deal. It's typical. As you can see, this is a good example. So AG Mortgage Investment Trust. Now, I remember, 3 weeks ago when I was like $600 over, and I was making like $800 on a return. But right now I'm negative 112, so I lost over $900, mainly because I, try to sell off some and I try to balance everything out. However, I decided, because I made my decision that based on a projection, the overall stocks that became successful the other day, because everybody thought the coronavirus was over, those are the stocks you're going to want to invest into. So if you're paying attention at all to what those stocks were that actually became super successful and shot through the roof, those are the stocks you're going to want to invest into, because that's going to show you that, when the second wave's all over, that stock that was good after the first wave is more than likely going to double with popularity, and it's going to become super popular because people crave the ability to be successful. And so that's what you're going to see. So I own 257 shares of this. Now, if I get a turnaround of, let's say, if I get a turnaround of over, let's see, it lost, if I get a turnaround over $12, that'll be well over $10,000 in cash. That's awesome. So that's what you're going to kind of want to invest into when you're looking. Don't get too alarmed. You're going to see a lot of negatives. That's normal. Try to keep an equal balance. Like right now, I have, my stocks are spread out all over the place. I got a little bit of Plug Power, which is, stuff they're working with Elon Musk and Tesla and stuff like that. I got the Denbury, I got these offshore oil rigs. I got, modern medicine. I'm also investing into this really, really nice one. This one's super successful. I made $215 off this one today. And because this company I actually invested into I invested at $5.49. And now it's $8.85. And the reason why this company is booming and it's going to continue to boom is because this company, believe it or not, me not knowing this, I didn't know this was going to happen. This company actually is a company that is chosen by the United States government to be a partner in creating the vaccine for the coronavirus. So they're humongous icon. They're super important. And I believe coming Monday, the last 4 days, they've been consistent hitting numbers high. I got in at the great time, but my turnaround is going to be substantial on this. I'm already expecting about $2,000 to $3,000 just off the stock. It's just a matter of time of when that comes in. But as you can see, guys, the second people found out that the U.S. government made a deal with them, it shot right up, and it's continuing. As you can see, based on the projection, it's continuing to stay high. And as you can see, it bounces around. It's normal. It's because people are unsure of themselves or unsure if the stock is going to be successful or not. And usually the ones who cause that big drop in the beginning after that big spike are the ones that get money hungry and excited and decide to sell off, but little do they know that the stock's going to go back up. And so that's why you see another jump, is because those people are like, oh wait, maybe I should invest into it again, and so they throw their money into there. And it's just a constant aggravating situation that causes so much pain to investors. And that's what you get a lot of, those big companies investing into those small stocks. And that's why you're seeing such a huge elevation. And those banks, there's a lot of banks out there actually making a good majority of these investments with other people's money. So that's why you see a good up and down scenario when it comes to these risings and fallings of the market. So guys, thank you guys for watching my channel. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. If you have any questions about what stocks to invest into, it's super important that you know. As you can see, I'll let you take a look real quick. These are the stocks I have, and this is how my number ratio looks. So 38, 50, 300, 20. And the big ones that I'm investing into are like penny stocks. Those are the ones that I've seen a big increase in the past, and so I'm expecting to see a big return in the future. The smaller stocks tend to be more valuable. And like 800 shares right here, it's a 16-cent stock. It's very reliable, and I made a lot of money off of it at one point, and I'm expected to make more, so I'm not too worried about that. But as you can see, guys, this is the kind of balance I look at. I just got a nice balance of everything. I got some food in there, just multiple companies: banks, food, oil, medicine. Those are the big ones you're going to want to invest into. I got a little cryptocurrency. But yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and ask me. Thank you guys, and happy 4th. Peace.